Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about what exactly makes agent different from the chatbot that you usually use every day. You've heard about the hype about AI agents. They can basically book flights, manage your email, and even build websites, all while you sleep. They sound like science fictions, but they are here. And today we are going to break down the world of intelligent AI into 3 levels of complexity. The level 1 is the basic LLM, long language model. The level 2 is the AI workflow. And finally, level 3 is the true AI agent. Let's get started. I'm Vida, and welcome back to Tech Talk Time. So let's start with the basics. The large language model, LLM, this is your standard chatbot. It's brilliant at generating text, summarizing data, or brainstorming ideas. The function is very simple, so it gets input in, text out. It's a closed system based on the massive amount of data it was trained on. So the crucial thing about LLM is its limitation. It can access the real world. For example, if I ask, when is my next meeting with John? Since it doesn't access to my calendar, it's gonna say, I can't answer that because I don't have access to your calendar. So it only uses its internal knowledge. And the second limitation, it's passive. So it means that it's there until you press send. It doesn't initiate a task. It doesn't think ahead. And it certainly doesn't try to complete a multi-step project for you. To make the LLM actually do things in the real world, we need to add ability to use tools. And that brings us to level 2. So level 2 is AI workflow. This is what happens when a human coder builds a predefined path that connects the LLM to external tools and data. Think of Retrieval-Augmented Generation, or RAG. The LLM is now connected to external sources like your Google Calendar, but the decision to use the calendar is still hard-coded by a human. For example, if you ask a RAG system, what is the weather like for my trip next week? So the system follows a preset rules. So if it hears weather and trip, so it must call the weather API. So what's the problem? The path is inflexible. The workflow can break because it wasn't programmed for that multi-step creative task. The human has to manually reroute the entire process. This is often implemented using automation tools like Zapier or Make.com. This is powerful for repetitive tasks, but if the situation changes, the human still has to jump back in, judge the output, and manually revise the input. The AI still cannot make a judgment call. So that brings us to level 3. So level 3 is the AI agent. So the one big change that has to happen in order for this AI workflow to become an AI agent is for the human decision maker to be replaced by an LLM. In other words, the AI agent must reason. The LLM itself becomes the decision maker. An agent is built on a framework like React, which stands for reason and act. So the process goes like this. The agent gets a task, it reasons, it internally basically judges what the best next step is, and the last one, it acts. It selects and uses the appropriate tools. The key here is the iteration loop. An agent doesn't just run one tool and stop. It can run a tool, analyze the result, realize it made a mistake, reason a better approach, and act again by using a different tool or rerunning the first. Think about a task like write a funny, informative tweet about our new product. So the agent's internal thought process, it first reasons, I need to find product info, and then generate humor. It acts by calling the product database. Then it reasons, the tone is too dry. It acts by passing the draft to different LLM or self-module. This iterative self-correcting loop is what turns a passive workflow into an autonomous agent. They handle the complex, non-linear problems that require judgment. So to summarize, the journey goes from level 1, which is the passive text generation, to level 2, which is the human control automation, and all the way to level 3, which is autonomous self-correcting problem solving. This is where the future of work lies. AI agents are not just bots, they are self-governing assistants that can truly drive complex projects from start to finish. Now I want to hear from you. Which specific task in your daily job do you think an AI agent could handle best? Let me know in the comments. If you found this breakthrough helpful, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.